Obisi aton adia yento. Obisi street lights in Yajuma. Obisi Shoma. Obia ne how. Fix the country. Obia house. Amana nisu as your mampeni. One year two Abama. And ya fix ya. Yasra. Now what catch them? What point is in a more money action we are. They should fix it for us. Me baba bobo 10 commandments bi so na fei may introduce abega for ni atwetwe nkomo na commandment number 1 ye be se ebisa se anyam bi aban bi ebetumi anya sa akukudro no aye ne ma me baba bobo so yi na ne so bema country no ya fix ya na drop new taxes till businesses recover from COVID, scrap wasteful teacher trainee allowance, scrap as gracia plus car loan for each MP every 4 years, ban V8 and use 3.0 liter SUVs, ban all businesses and first class travels, ban monthly allowances, cars, fuel for public boards, ban get fund foreign scholarships for programs available in Ghana, end the regular sole sourcing and restricted tender, end the tax exemptions, 5 billion each year, end the culture of abandoned projects. I was here 10 commandments, and I'm a share go on. But when you can hold on my no ejijana. Fix the country ayakakai. About your heifer and I would drink say abain and fix it. Dallas and Poma Williams, I am the Eastern Regional Communication Officer at the NDC. Dallas, Makwaba. Ibiabo Kodia.
Obadia Adom.
A poeman terminal Makoye.
I was sending Ghana Fanena no. A com a hunchre quadana. Ajinjin
Jimmy
Ajo mine afano sana po Mpensenpensenmu so etie in fact ye de ne kra de ye ka amantem no a omobre yie no a ye ka ho bi enso nanka amanfo dodo na ani so ade hunu ni se mampani ni free ye mantem de mpani se unua wonyon kromo a wabodin enyira tinka mampani ni free ye mantem ni mo no na ye hwani mu se ya kura enya hota nka po ye mantem de ka ipenya ahoto enzo mini amfie no mu ni kwadwobobo nothing is happening na ahokyere chinchirinchi ne itumi kunkototo anua so no eno na atiesi yentam ewo apoye mantem and every part of the country.
Dallas Mati Abusia, Dallas Sampoma Williams, the Eastern Regional Communication Officer at the NDC. Nanaya Preko, a Deputy Director of Communications, MPP. Nanaya, Asumjenga.
Asumjenga so bra.
Ibiabo kwa na pay.
Yankupa de mini ana so so e.
Nyameti ase MPP ni o me ko sen.
Yankupa dum bibia gina na so pa ko ye kama.
Mo tutu ni o ma ye.
Ni go so yankupa dum bibia ko ye kama.
Ghana for se mon fixio.
Ye go so. Yankupa dum go so.
Ebajo me wo fa ba mo mana ko nyama me. Me ho na che.
Tana haya na mengo so. Amen ko she.
Ebajo fa hamano why. Na kosheho. I was for Uncle Jacobs Abedu. And I was trying to brown out to say, I ain't sure. Your name so deep birthday.
Brownish man.
Uncle Lieutenant.
I mean, I do.
What Brian did now quite.
Oh, and yeah, Me ya black and me ya brown.
Oh, okay.
Abroji wa friend colored.
Oh, okay. Our colors are panyan.
Mokola sumenta mombo. Abo mokola ebenya sunsum ekum nze mombo.
Ya savo. Ya brego. Ya mame na gaza.
Eti ya say ya woka no say Ghana for see and fix no na etisen. Say yengina yenim. Say obi ka say fix bibia. Me baby ametie den ka mama be ma hye me pa ne say nipa na be ka say asempa leave the stage for somebody else to come and fix it. So one kasa cho ho no bi mra meye no say wo ya it means a person has faith in you. Or Judy say obetimi aye wo na obetimi aye. Probably why you bibi what demonstrate bibi or show record be akere ne say obetimi aye. And just fix it, do it for me. Wo na obetimi. He's calling on you to do it. It's a wake up call. He's drawing your attention to something. Now, be out there for by. Yeah, twice one.
And one.
Good. As I'm passing, what so I campaign with Baba Shasi and be a start here free no. Near Ghana ha, then all of a sudden you're talking about C2021 win. That's how Hana Kania Bonani. Kania do non factual social media. No be able complain or crab baby, say bia, uninsu. No be actual social media. Now they're not rampant, they're not as a air twasso. I have D and Crofoti not air electricity no. And Kania is almost every now and then somebody is writing from a location and say the Kania do. Asampa, yeah, nipa. People are looking at where we've come from. Sir, Quatina is sumu over a period bear in fear me and Sabi and Sana 2016 December ever to Abano. Young enemy be a farm of Ghana when it comes to our light, electricity. Nani panu huni say Wakoto Aba December 2016 was son and sa was a buy from maintenance. Oba no say magic ban abay say my ban abay obetina kunyana sono 2017 2018 2019 wakoto abama 2020 ninkani agina so there are no complaints in town again about doom so about power and stable. Then all of a sudden December 2020 now be 2021 more. What sasia can you not sasia bonani and your man sasia dane. People would begin to feel that that's the who are complacent. That's what trimu ya ode. Na jobenya no. Minia. Sa wada nya no. Wona ama kan ya ni gina so ma me no. Wona ama me kan ya no. Wona ama madjuma course no. Me nya kan ya madjuma. Me masuya ade me manfa homework ankoda bank ni man kwa ye homework. Sim stress nyankania de pempam ade well the nyankania de so na ade baba nyankania de yitire. What is happening? If you are sleeping, wake up. So I say fix it. Do it for me. The whole year no man kania ni gina so na mara mfi go back and do it. So for us in MPP, we see it as an endorsement of the faith of the people in the government. Say ojidi say ni ebe tumi aye. So they call on you, sir, Azamba. Ajuma wayama ya besi sabe ya. As a prophet, and name ya danes and name ya bonanino. Yebenya no, yaba kai wo say. Oh ya complacent kika ho. Na Simon kan ya dingina so. Also, it reminds people that we have a dark past to be a yem pesa yabesa ko ho. It reminds us that Ghanaians have some dark past that they don't want to go back to. Asampa, don't take us back there. Because we've seen this before. We never liked it. That is why we voted for you to come and change things. What about first 4-year term, no? Bibia you okay. And can you need so amonani? Campaign were assassinating in honest animal. Then people started, okay, the roads anyhow. What shall I say there? The school there be anyhow. What shall I say there? That is how what triggered it was power fluctuations. And none the court trigger deal with you understand? But We all know what those who manage our power sector have come to tell us. And yet, it has nothing to do with generation. I must say, demand in certain urban centers are costly. And so unfortunately, like I told you, say because I know baby, what I hear my pen and I say, oh no, my deans are also paying. He would understand it better. Demand and costly. But unfortunately, systems somebody feed this high demand, you know, lines, you know, installations somebody feed this high demand. It's the same systems, you know, the same lines, the same installations. Now no more use. It must press a cost. Demand and the cost. I no more try somebody pushy enough megawatts to supply the demander. Not triple. They just told me now lines and call off. What do they have to do? As a some see my young non career and they've come out to explain these things to the people. The Magan and Ibajia, this MPP about betting me fixing to offer us. People who can read and write in this country know that before 2016, December, now you're downgrading Ghana. International sovereign rating, you're downgrading Ghana to B-. Then somebody comes to work on the economy, work so hard that for the first time in 10 years, in 2019, we are upgraded to B. As a the Ghanaian youth who can read and understand these things. So the obey Juma in a decade. Now you upgrade Ghana, young for Ghana free. Young upgrade, you know, you're tier free. Even the latest downgrade was in 2016. You're B-. No, we have a body home restore our credibility on the international scene, our fiscal credibility. Now, sir, you upgrade you could be here. The people who are calling you to fix it know that you can do these things. Only a demand will bet me. So what is happening? Make sure it works again. Make sure it works. So man now yeah. Nanka Ghana fan into my Perfriano. Ghana 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 Tumbium in the Committee of Nations. Even now, Asampa. Just yesterday. Côte d'Ivoire, a team from the Ministry of Health, Ivorian Ministry of Health, about Ghana. What is their mission? They believe in how we have managed COVID. Now, specifically, they want to learn how we have rolled out our vaccination. Now, this is not a failed government. This is a government that is working for its people, and people are seeing and coming to emulate. You can say all the negative things, but Charlie, when God says He's with you, when God says you are doing something good and you have to earn your praise, nothing will stop it. Just yesterday, a team from Côte d'Ivoire, the whole Ministry of Health, sent a delegation, said, Ghanaians, you are doing something right.
And I want to join this, it is also because they fix the country, but because you promised more than you are delivering.
What did we promise and we are not delivering, Asempa? Speed and anka deba, acceleration anka deba. Ade spoke sabese wheel mu ya COVID unity in the last 1 year. Look at the acceleration. Me get to the anka some medima example say economy a year. And as a sovereign credit rating see a cost to improve. What we got in 2019 Asempa? With prudent management, probably by Nankia, when you change that. I chose an Nankia sequine so. Unfortunately, COVID comes. Government has to divert a lot of funds into the management of COVID. Who brought it upon us? What I say? Look at South Africa reeling on its knees. Look at almighty India. Look at America. Look at the response of the whole world to COVID. Everybody is shaking. We are not exemption. What I say? We can't be an exemption. You have done something right. Show us how you are doing it. Let us go and do it for our people. And it's a bit on my muha. Now I said, your neighbor, I said, what I am a friend to see always just yesterday. You so demonstrated fix it in Ghana. No more how we are fixing Ghana. And I don't see what I'm here to tell you is that Asempa, the government is on track. We are doing what the Ghanaian people want us to do. Whoever is calling on government, sir, they believe something ought to be fixed. Whoever is working up government will hear them loud and clear. Those who have good intentions, pagan a year, not all fresh say, Abai. So we work and one kayepe. So we work and one kayepe. So we work and one kayepe. We have heard them and we do those things. But anybody who try to do mischief or not to change, so it's here one back into a young room. No, it's an indictment on whoever wasn't able to fix it, and we are now being called on to fix it. Those who are campaigning are not saying leave the search for somebody to come and fix it. They say you can do it, so you fix it, and we're going to do it.
Martin, Nana Yapra, Deputy Director of Communication, MPP, while joining Awutia, Adom 106.3 FM, DWASO NSEM PANEL, Dallas Ampoma Williams, Eastern Regional Communication Officer, NDC. Dallas, it's you.
Well, see, my chair, what's here for Anopay? Na menchia also on the crew. Say, Uncle Luti, my oya massimi who na chepa.
Oh, okay.
Emana kwaba. What's he? Near air coso ewo my mono. Me did say ope kwasina na me news ansempano.
Oh, be mubia. Me didn't kwasi asempa ntie mubia.
What's he near air coso my mono? As a result of bad leadership. And a DN abiwi baby a yewi. Ye kwatwa ba. O mining na ehwani mu se political parties are ebe participate in the elections no. Omode ni a friend manifesto etuja. O the manifesto bia tuja kwesi expanded for 4 years in Vienna me bwana. MPP manifesto I wanted it to 2016. Na a baby year 2020.
Yeah.
Oshebose obesi factory or district biaremu. Oh my God. 2020 drew yeno. Yenye say COVID-19 be raw my March 2020. Now I can feel my we say last year of every government. Basically, commissioning of projects money akekam. Just what boy juma in fear na last year no all the commission projects. Tiansana COVID-19 year beba no. Now I spent 3 years in government with nothing to show for it. One district, one factory, and when them rant here, they can say fix it. Oshe bosse obema one village, one dam. Because in fear 9 drew here, no. And I expect to say last year no commission one village, one dam. No. Na ukutu atunkube ya 9 bi e was rim. Sabre na rainy season, tutu atunko ni so to go, so I dam. It drew dry season, no. Then in Ari, Bekaya, I could not back on me a incentive nchi. What feel it? And when a mabune can say, fix it. What shall Ghana for say? What ye? Bissia, your friend, a Bissiano. And ya dear, what bino? Oh, Babe Bobby. Nemo me a Tissicasson, a commodity and rough. Into be Pejaya Physicanaso. Now with the Sicana a day, aye, Juma. On to two. O mo besia kwasi film Kroma Bresu besi John Dramani Mahama Bresu in 2016 December no man Kenya was around 122 billion Ghana cedis. As at February and sana COVID ebeba eye 2020 March no February no abo besia nko 225 billion Ghana cedis. 225 billion. As I speak, and I'm no can say. What Bobisian over 291 billion. Just one kwano in 5 years, only about 171 billion abeka public debt with nothing to show for it. And when the man here can say, fix it. Okama who do biswa COVID-19 aba. Business is a good. So, my I would also for my tax incentives. Yes, so some businesses not snake. Say business is call for as a result of coronavirus. Ya record ye wound a bit to me a pija. Ya buy a man and ya may bet Republica. Ye dear, ye the tour and you queen. And then ye tia baller tax, gaming tax. What gunyuma? One ananko no te bank air condition mu. Emma man for loans. Nini akika as bank managers. What gunyuma man them? Most of them are on the street. Ebi to tunko kobi ton preko. They are saying say fix it. Uye ya. Emranti asabi. Ejuma ni omani. Ebi kita PhD masters in betting. Omko betting companies here. Omko betting na unyari bi kakra wetumi dey running the rounds. And now the gaming tax eba. Ghana ni now was spending not less than 3,000 was university. Edi area betting fear with that jobs. Ultra bed kakra didi no. Was not taxing no. Ama ansana COVID-19 ebeba no. Na driver fu isun petrol. Who renew 2021 budget. And net petrol na move from 24 Ghana cedis to 27 Ghana cedis. When I'm krumwa, hwe. One anka sabi ube also rule in the glass na or enjoy AC or we you know. And there will be a glass for form. Go use AC now, we can't buy fuel. And when a Ghana fuel can say, fix it. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, Efria Baimu in 2016, there was nothing like doing so that you can you know. Yetumbra na ya chirisi. In 2015, State of the Nation's addresser, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, MI, or acknowledge the fact, say, for a very long time, there was perennial shortage of power. 92, 1983, yenya dum so. 1998, yenya dum so. 2006, 2007, Bekaya na ema so for kwa kusumu so mkobompa.
Yeah.
Yenya dum so. And it happened again under John Dramani Mahama because population in Kosoro, and you may Bamanfon usum kania, ye extend electricity. And nunti, I was see a capacity in yadi become. Dum Sonny Bayan, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, one pointy finger. So when I was say, Mena Mayor Mampeni, I will fix it in his 2015 State of the Nation's address. And nunti, on Miki sure say, o investi wo power sector ho ema obi biara wo di no kware e wona manyo semu a oye no be kire wo say in 2016 ye free aban mu there was nothing like doom so. In fact, company bit is ECG under John Dramani Mahama no mutimi make profit. In 2016 they made a profit of about 500 million Ghana cedis. Marcel Uncle Lutiwa, he tell you 500 million Ghana cedis in 2016 under John Dramani Mahama. And the ECG is indebted to the tune of over 4 billion as a result of bad leadership. And when them run TNA can say, fix it. Great coup. Under John Dramani Mahama. Now on books, clean on profit. As a result of it, on jinaso at the call France. So I no compare business their best transmission lines from 161 to 330. These are about 550 kilometer transmission lines. 2017, mo betina benyamwa. Mo bad leadership untinene. Oshe great coup. One books moi. 2017, 2018. Eno mo tumi publish a statement no. Minia e kankuto. It inka project ane take effect under John Dramani Mahama. For fian twata ne odware abam. Ye free aban no. Ah was say mo buy na mo toaso no. 4 years, 5 years, Muna, we man twaso. And the year red so. And when them run to your can say, fix it. Because custos, Omonamo say, Wokumase, it did some wate, Omoki come. Artisans, Omo Pamoniama, still benders, hairdressers, Omoko Juma, Omunya Kania, Nomodia Juma. Now, my customers also at Tatawam, because on Pamana the enemy. Utumi nyani tini mano. Amo tiati mu say fix it. Osi omo mujidie enti na omo say o mo na mo fix it. Minia, you practicing democracy. You try about 2020 or 2021. There is nothing we can do than say you be holding aban yourself to fire for the last 4 years are all. You to me pejani free horse sorry will be mayor. it will have to force him to fix it. A common street anymore, meaning a common street in him and no market in the prices of goods and services. The last time me feel 14.5 kg LPG under John Dramani Mahama, now me turn 55. Me say yeah, my partner turn 70 Ghana. Just about a month ago, me call coffee me 310. I am sure that by now a cost for. And when them rantiane can say fix it. I'm a phone yon and a sister station, lady I will host it. In your penny if you have I said, baby, Bosumini, in tap, Ninsu, Coco, Semfa, and tap. On your day, you are the pure water, one ton sua, or the pure water, the jar. Me who say who pictures and then social media. Say, around Tema, a month for assistance or said, got him. When under John Dramani Mahama, before Galon, ye be ye free. If you know much, what's not on my Ghana Konechi, we are saying, sir, fix it. What Bobisia 171 billion? I feel the query, you're showing you 300 billion. Suku dai baku unsibi. Hospital baku unsibi. And then, and quadad da form domo furu. A form bare floor and one more chro. Yagusuko school under trees. Nursing training allowance how can say ubetia. Me give you who nurse for the statement. Say in 3 I am a ne. Say Omonamwana almost resisika. Just to make ends meet. What's your bona wuni so? Namranti say fix it. You don't insult us. Me give you say what is almost here Jimmy for. You won't fix it almost said here Jimmy for. Akwai. Yakwai na tete akwai. Meanwhile, o predecessor, and no Namranti any boy funu. O predecessor, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Obedi Ghana Benya Nechi Eswa ye kona ye kaya 122 billion. Ye hun Kroma interchange. Ye hun University of Ghana Medical Center. Ye hun Kotoka International Airport Terminal 2, Terminal 3. Ye hun Bank of Ghana Hospital. Ye hun Ghana East Hospital. Ye hun Kumasi Airport Expansion Phase 1, Phase 2. Ye hun Tamale International Airport. Miyamapo Mpensenpensenmu ye hun Kwakwa TBA Kwan asphalt kama. Pokwasi interchange ye hunu. Obechebe Lamte interchange ye hunu. Tamamoto Way interchange ye hunu. Ye see over 100 community senior high schools. Oh my God, ye kwani ye wiebi. They are kind of various stages of completion. Hospitals ahodo. District hospitals, regional hospitals, teaching hospitals. You see, oh my God, you fix it, doom so. The perennial water problem and water cry. You fix it. Sika, Bessia, your boy, Juma, your timid at the year.
Alas, you see from
what Bessia 171 billion in 4 years. You have nothing to show for it. And now go so taxing. Now, Usho 2021 budget anymore. I saw Mokachra and I said they are taxing us more. We should help the government because system now the mebo anaminia. Who fear now papa say and niema enkoye. Etimodidie no. Monteso kakra se be ya mubi to me amanage sika kakra be fie no a. O papa no so yesa ne lifestyle eden e kofom. Mebo anakwesi. 2020. Ne omo friend Office of Government Machinery no. Sika ban twaye eko eye Jubilee House what you compensations and as salaries in 2020 no now 136,221,551 in 2020. In 2021 Sika ban twaye Office of Government Machinery compensation and salaries no a move from 136 million no, to 823,668. Over page 242 of their 2021 budget. It is there. An increase of 687,668,117. Now also on my name wire thing. It's yen tighten yen belt. No, they will be with you in a woody Yakusiano.
Dallas, si from
No name Rantiane can say. Oh, bad leadership, I do my better economic mess. I'm a little Wakosro. Kromaya ding, insecurity, a tears woman, nothing is happening. What they will be your belt. And now says the chronicle office of government machinery, Flagstaff household, and now what they all fix it, family, friends, loved ones, baby mamas, and the rest of us are suffering.
Dallas, me da say.
Emrantiane say. Na nado danko akufu ado ni mini apre econom amufie. And a young Ghana for you triathlon, ye bleedy.
Martin, I say Dallas Ampoma Williams, the Eastern Regional Communication Officer, Dema NDC. I was here. What joining a higher Adom 106.3 FM. DWASO NSEM PANEL. For comment for Facebook. Now, making Cam African. You never show me with the Facebook, you know. I'm making kind in and for Mao. 32 after 9. I'm going to take Jacobs.
Yo.
I am fix.
Maminja Masu first. Near Kugwa Williams.
Oh, okay.
Moba.
Okay.
Maba to Masu way. Mombasu Nasu Masu Abu Masu. But the West Amnesia Yabaga. The West Amnesia. In the Dallas, Mama Wachi, what you my bro? So fancy, yeah, a bro.
I brought back Jafran and China.
Oh, yeah, bro, yeah, treaty. Azamba. Fix the country.
Sure.
Or yeah, the latest high life rhythm.
Really?
Yes, that has caught up with the youth. As well as the structures of our society. Oh, why the Shatawalia and then Stoneboy will release new song ma.
Baji baby.
Yeah, Baji though. Even within the political party that is in power, everybody talks about it. Now, let me commend also the Minister for Finance. And also, high life reading me, or the hip hop abeshim. The let us fix it, hashtag, let's fix it together. And this is hashtag, fix the country, / hashtag, let's fix it together. These are, it has opened the political space for our political discourse. And it should be so decorous. Because for the first time, Obi etuma calf bibi na other bottle. Yeah, at the information at the or social media. Obiale sum. It should be decorous. It should be devoid of insults. This is the right time for us to have that kind of discourse, and then the political discussions among ourselves are about to build Ghana. Because in as much as one will say hashtag fix the country, and then one also comes in hashtag let us fix it together. It is the responsibility of every Ghanaian. Let's talk about our future progress. Devoid of propaganda. Because Ghana for President Nana Akufo-Addo in particular in Adi Onangutin, if people will vote about 500 and something thousand votes no or they win the presidency, it therefore means that people have trust and confidence in him. And then like in here political at the elections now, in every second term of a political party in power, the difficulty that the party encounters, it's always in the public domain to look as if they're about first term and age, or second term is into me age. But if the people should vote for that person to have a second term, final term, or the confidence of the people in that person. But we can see that in 2020 elections, it was about President Nana Akufo-Addo and not about the MPP as a party. They had faith and belief in President Nana Akufo-Addo, and that's why they gave him the second mandate. Yes, he's working with his team. And that is why the onus falls now on the Minister of Finance to tell the country the way forward. But then when they echo social media, a better hashtag fix the country is geared towards Dr. Bawumia.
Them not saying.
Mama Kacho, I'm telling you the gospel truth.
I don't see a hashtag fix the country now.
I say, well, we are being in the system for long until we know that when one is being targeted, you look left, whereas your aim is at the right side, but you are looking at the left side. Say, Papi, I bring the hashtag let's fix it together. It behoves on all those behind hashtag fix the country that they will embrace also the other side of hashtag let us fix it together, and it will help this country a lot. I'm giving you an example. Inyima, there is this chief of Amosma who is also an appeal court judge. In his 6 years installment, singularly, we to have a library and ICT center for Amosma. And when Amosma is mentioned, in Minazibiana, one brand, Amosma Dokun.
Oh, okay.
If you say, Aku school will go, or Bakach or there, Amosma Dokun is one of the best fancy dokun in Central Region.
Okay.
Since the days of Kwame Nkrumah, one road from Eguase to Amosma, one to Munyen Kota Apoda. Every political party be so to convince one what home. That's one road, one of their greatest demand. One year more. When Yesu on hini to my extent in su Ibrea 1960 Kwame Nkrumah Monsu when expanding in soon da the on hini able to my boy hashtag let us fix it together. Ninginan only there say you to me nya yeroboa in our own small way of helping the system. It will go a long way also to advance the progress of this country. But immediately propaganda nyambum kim Magajo there is too early because you might not know what might happen next year. Measures are Sebi Aban be putting in place are Obotumune wa alleviate the sufferings of Ghanaians. As I'm no question, people are suffering. It's a fact.
Dama.
Na fiti imria yesi Kwame Nkrumah as prime minister and the president they be a Ghana ha oyimpa bre. Nti ebre ye this is not the first time ebeke there Ghana for year bre. They be a party be a power. Yeah, bre. So you ask yourself as an individual, abadin na musumeye maza abo mo ho oba benefit obi so ma so orca about youth unemployment and get kan nazi the youth fund. This is what they are saying. A lot of the youth are within universities what being they are geared towards white collar jobs. In Jamia has to fix it in. Let us concentrate on youth entrepreneurship. What can government do? That is why I'm saying there is a need for a broad consultation among politicians, among stakeholders in this country. Now, Yadija, NDC, MPP, Onkesi, Aga. It will get us nowhere. But more like what the finance minister has done, and that's I read. Also there, he met those conveners on 1 year discussions, explain certain things to them. That is what it should be broadened. It should be broadened. On an issue of youth of political parties now will come together to make hashtag fix Ghana. No, it shouldn't be like that.
But Uncle GDWB or they fixer.
Look, every day we need to fix it because look, we have aspirations, we have our big dreams. We are not getting there. In there, Equekrasi bi wa Sepita fracture one way offended. One toilet away sheetu. Sheetu nubua was a banambo one. And you say, Monsieur Adom TV. Worry the milk crossing nation crossing kakaka to them. Ne Sepita fracture one agent another sheetu. One gasa we bubu. No catch abandon Bob one. Then this country we are not serious as a nation. Because everything should be dependent on government. Now this government also came in as I read it. Was the see toilet P was a oyabana one wobe see toilet. You tend to discourage the government. And see how would the other people who are crying for government help to build toilets for them? How would they also get their share of the toilets? It's also another problem. In Kraha, say toilet account. Today I mean muchum na toilet account. All send them multimedia for when you mean to Obama come my best na ko. Na bisa unde obi ana gase onyi mhan sabita fracture toilet kana oboko toilet wahi. That is why you see a lot of black robbers. Toilet woman na wachichi na wa to gukotim. Look, our attitude is killing this country. Our character and attitude. If we don't change our attitude, if we don't change our character,
the same character no wahana odo abuchia e baze no asesa.
Enyima.
Mamteo.
Moko baby, mu wo easy yi na moko factory inspection. Nti yakro Turkey. Na yakro restaurants yekezizi we are yakro factory. Swancha kama to nonsense. Na makacha wonde wonjina baby kakra mamne munswanchi. O se wo be chami. Ewa na wo wie so a car ni watching. Na company ni so a wonyimu na mu wo hu ji so a wo be chi wona kan. Na wa fine one. Na me say inti da me za munswanchi mu wo kalima. Was that is the best option. Asama wo kacha mi.
Nje won swancha ba no.
Inti sometimes in how we control our mentality, how we control our human organs also helps. Inti me kakra. No watch as the watch CCTV cameras all around. But Ghana and Edua, go to South Africa. You get a lot of these things. I have been mukade abrofo watch Zana when your independence in no develop. Na ya kakade self government now. You been mukade yanchwan kakran yanchwan. But you see, it's an argument.
Yeah.
What is important in there? Let us all, as Ghanaians, the which way abakone abafa. That is what I'm saying there. a lot of the students coming out of our universities and polytechnics, they are all geared towards white collar job.
Yep.
Now, look, actually, the mass of army of youth for our tertiary institution, it be someone there, and you fa na ban botuma for one.
Now, Uncle, Aban Kado Bessie one district, one factory.
Maba, I'm coming to that.
Okay.
I'm answering my in-law.
Okay.
I'm coming to that.
Okay.
I'm not the maka chair. Nzi na mese no question the maka. Na ni baby ofi traditional rofin. Wenya adi egunfi fruit juice wo ho. Ewa it has employed over more than 300 people. And outgrowers so were more than 600. It's an improvement. You were Casa di Ropa. Casa di Rope. Actually, if you know what was set up, no way, one grofo.
Yeah.
Now, so Aban gave them 50 million Ghana cedis to help them set up that factory. Now, this ma wo bewadi wo amenfi wo asebu wo Winnipeg Junction a lot of them are working in that factory. It's employing more than 400 people. And indirect employment in there. Also, our grower scheme. One more, one loan ma dia santumbo more. Santumbo can then one brofum. Potatoes. Sisia, they are now into poultry. They are now into various aspects of agriculture, which is helping the people in that area. Almost more than 14.5 million Ghana cedis. There's another factory over Chofuhimai, in between Abenkro and Chofuhimai. Why your factory oil export at the Abenkwan Abe Wakan Ninya oil export. Also, oil one this year was Petersfield. Nusu oil one district, one factory.
Sure.
I mean, in there. My region or benefit more are coming up, and government is helping them with loans.
Sure.
In our region, we have a lot of these warehouses here. We're on the buffer stock BBBB. We see people around preparing for farmers there. When there's glut in the agricultural producer, they can be kept in those places. What next? Only maso or there will go to dams. For me, I don't call them dams, I call them dugouts.
Okay.
But the issue is that baby Piwawa, it dried up. It's true. But I ask myself, the civil servants are why employ on irrigation development authority and now to advise government. Look, government is not MPP alone. Government is not the MPP party in power alone. Government is all of us. We need to contribute our quota. It's a war office. Ne enko baby why your dams nazi mo dry happen. We expect the irrigation development authority to now to have come out to tell us there. Baby what here the dugouts in the dams in way. These were the problems.
And you understand from
Mpensenpensenmu Palugu Dam. In the Palugu Dam, if we support government to construct Palugu Dam, can employ more than 6,000 of our northerners, as well as generating electricity. These are those important things. Hashtag fix Ghana for. Inyesu or there. Yeah, hammer. Na abani make sure the minyame way to me put in place. Na ejuma so why then waba. Na se hinya will sit aloof. Na yedi yense gunyechi. The abani already obey dam no promise na one year fix it. Yeah, abembia obebia ni manifesto na bazo 1 quarter po wontum woye. we expect a government to be in the system for about 15-20 years. And then they to market there. Za me pay them me yen. My ye, me kitchen su my ye. The mana abanoto. The mana abanity. Now, lastly, it's on this issue of COVID. If we ignore there's no COVID in this country, the COVID in Yama Wama Amanaman will face yes you recognize the COVID. Only we find ourselves in this situation now. Then we are not helping ourselves.
Uncle Marty, Uncle Jacobs, and I'll tell you, Kadam.
I hope there was a second one.
Make an Facebook comment, Kakra. Dakwa Daniel, or say, we the youth in Ghana are fed up with political rhetorics. We will force Akufo-Addo to fix the country. The economic mess is becoming too much. Akufo-Addo is sleeping on the job. Frank Negai, or say, no wonder 108. Okay. Mike Mills, or say, please, the cement price is too much. Okay. Nobody can fix for Ghanaians. We ourselves have to do it. We are asking the politicians to fix it. NPP and NDC, because they are leading the country and God is watching them for the results. Okay. Jabata was say our system needs to start working. I'm not impressed with the way the NPP government is suppressing the freedom of the people and some section of the media. If the system is working, why did Kenneth Oriata go outside the country to seek for medical attention? Unity Abuaje, okay. Nana Yosako there, I can see that Dallas is not feeling comfortable because of the presence of Alote Jacobs. Oh, really?
Oh, no, he's comfortable.
Oh, really?
Nana
Yosako there, you, Mate. Samuel J. Bota, I say, please let the government know that we dare him back. Okay. Mr. Alote, well spoken. You are really matured. You are talking sense. George Ebuana Deba, and Uncle Alote is not hitting the nail on the head. We drive on single lane between the two biggest cities. Students under trees, pregnant women giving birth on bare floor, corruption galore, galamsey, poor increment, poor hospital system, and you are defending this hypocrite government. Okay. Maggie Adai, as Mr. Alote, many graduates are unemployed, and you are here talking about building toilets. Didn't Nana promise the youth of this country, one district, one factory? The youth had faith in Nana. That is why they voted for change. Do you know the pain that the youth are harboring now? Okay, need your debate, I don't know. Honorable Abedi Ewo Kwadas was here enjoying live and clear. Is Big Joe shoes, okay, near Kwadas, yeah, that's Bebre. Felicia Mensah, I say our laws should be enforced. Okay, great. But that's Bebre, any more Facebook comments? Me bacha also bet me dey obi aba o buy Facebook post you ho making kind Eddie amount. Na na ya preko.
Yes sir.
Or response.
That's it. I think one of the things we would have to look at as a country collectively, the politics of abandoned projects. What can I say?
Yeah, me kind of boss super.
And I would want to just touch on it before I proceed to my other things. Asempa?
Yeah.
Say abai benya kukodru. Na wa hu say sabe sika ya de awura dwumadie bi mu. Omanfo yeto enti ense so hema ne sei. Yentu anamo yefia na isi fom yenhyehyɛ na timamofo nya ho mfaso kan yie mu a anya bone kra. But the over politicization of the projects yabe pre ho enkrofo pentem dia sabo form and name projects in their names. Say oh ye na koye we ye na say na wa ye bibi kitwa bi na wa gya ho ubaba no na eka ese se ubetua de completely no Bosi sasa wo hwe emma sa adwuma na ode aso ball form no edi ye no sika sa wo hwe di wie no akwasi a chain sika sabi okoba form ode aso okoba form say no but it is in the name of sir aban no so no na de aso okoba form na nya ni so ade hunu no ana kan so wo ye meja sempa so the cost of the project near be $100,000 asemka over $90,000 ya be now all court there so couple from ne one okoye no or say $10,000 over politicization now press abreading nyina wie now we adwuma na project ni di mu a na pasoma na chita for betina radio so ene ye koye project we no about data chiro ene tu anamon we no about data chiro ene ye say we ase no about data chiro wo sasie no na ade ko wie
Jimmy.
So obi na ye nyina hu san ka Ghana for dia tie monsam ma ye ho se Ghana for ya timatiwa kan ye mu a whole airport look at an example is a whole airport e dey na NDC aban ye and now you shall see it again na NDC aban ye all through A+ ye me A+ me no so make kan ye ne de plus you any mamenka Osre NDC aban on Facebook, on social media. Hey, now container no esi on say airport no. That was what they left. There is no aerodrome. Container no aban ni free so esi ho no. Obi ba na aban na so die say. The people need the airport. What this car cost from? What's the time I can say? What the containers are costing so? What's some for boss airport? So one to also anya nria the other come from na saying for so maso so you be bad so be pesca de awie but some pa obewie no the one ya hwe no the tarmac or say tarmac ase no the container starter so no ja was why airport no he would come back and fight you so no na the project na oba na den why na bosia na je and na bosia na meji ya na sama mfa anya nko ja container ni quota of form. That is what the state is. Bosiana MPP aban kwaje ye no se wan fa nwe ho airport na mass citizens anya ho mfa so a enkoja court a wo fom any container na si ho
general ya obaje ze besia mode complete MDC
all of them but ya make ka ko wie ni say so obi sa se na so wa metwa so a eye ka aye hunu aye jan kana fo sika na ekono obi sa bra na se fom ho no could have done something else for the people of Ghana. But all who son of holding beson political experience. No, I quite a crowd ho, no, I can crowd Kumase, no, I can crowd Kufodia, no, I can crowd Koba, no, what job projects in a hotel? Basa. All because what so Yasama have or your university or her, or your airport or her, or Sea Hospital near Boyenson. Obey and Nebia one quarter. Now you have to come and look for money to finish the 3/4, which is bigger, far more expensive and cumbersome to complete. Oh yeah, yeah. The simplest thing we look for as a country, one the shall see, one in yen is what you and no young for so dealing for die so to 3 and so good at will be a person or not by any dear. Her son, you who are mamma dear, and I'm also media Nagana for me and say, Mammy, which is not good. Most central for you would have to start that conversation. What do we want as a country? Young and I am twice in year near who's a Ghana for any year. And now, sir, for political experience, ya baby uncle say we are sakra, when we are sakra, when we are sakra, near more and some man say, or bar, or no initiative projects more. What are we seeking to achieve? Yeah, Pedro Timmy, you are Ghana for your home for so, and I do obey initiative, baby. Then sabak no jaho. Even what they left on paper, so now they claim glory. Tell my interchange. What's the idea? Sidia na uya answer na ujaho. They want to take it. What they left on paper, they would fight you. Some men are my and a man am say, oh be a son die organa. Some ye can king never so die. Near announce. Maybe some year will have now they are shockable from no announce. Then be so what bind you no be crab by ya because hey we quite munya men before. Now ya pray could you kufa do echinom dia so ball from ha e bra no wa ban mu e MP before dia. Is that what we want? Na ya nya da je ne ani abre ne ya kirem na bo bosia de na da o wie ya nkam de bosia no be ya de foforo. If you had finished come de bosia no be ya de foforo. But one wie nti se me wie na Ghana fo nya ho mfaso quickly menim sa second round yembre ni sa asampa Ghana NDC na my independence Mahama na my independence Mahama na sebe o ma konfa no be pia santimamu. We won't fight them. They should take everything. But one thing that will be very unfair to the conscience of the NDC and the conscience of the people of Ghana. Ne some be try some be can't say they are far more united almost of who doom so and son of Moko. A quick journey. August 5th, 2015, the then Deputy Minister of Power. Sorry, John Jenafo. So we are not out of the woods yet. We are trying to stabilize the power system, but we are not out of the woods yet. Come and enjoy online. It's on your website. Financial Times, 2015, August 27th. What's say? Say no Cote d'Ivoire that Roman Kasai and Afcon Ghana for nya binhwe. The Kofrin Kania Cote d'Ivoire 2016 Financial Times report August 16th. It's on the website. See the member but now in am now pa but the website need date in the mouth so that you verify. 2016 the new. Fast forward. Umre ni ntimi so be kase minsi form. 28th February 2017. Asempa ni aba aban mu. Ye be sia aban 1 month. Ye di aban bo so me. Cote d'Ivoire sen kania no aya be free no from 2015 na me bo so kire wi. Say nya Cote d'Ivoire father Roman ke hwe Afcon no. Omoje omusika $60 million. Ghana Web Koham website 28th February 2017. You see, me say e be unfair. So a man called the bank and him aya homework. E be unfair. So a man welder a journey because when me so be nadia. E be unfair. So a man sim stress ni madam about dia e won shop on him because when yan kan am pam na tade. E be unfair. So a man baba kuta gallon nam krom ko petrol dia be go generator man san wo yitire at 5 cities. Now we Ghana for him after taking us through all of this. Now be can't and say you solved them so before you left office. It will be unfair. NDC can take every credit in Ghana. You brought Kwame Nkrumah. You brought Konfanochi. You built Konfanochi Hospital. You created, in fact, you gave us everything. Dam, you built it. Take everything. We won't fight you, but you're Pamucho. Man, Kaya, me say, 27th, 28th February 2017, the first 1 month in government, Cote d'Ivoire threatened to withdraw their power supply if we don't pay them. We had to go and engage them.
And I am at it.
So you're
Sir, can't be a governance one.
So you say you didn't solve it. That is what I want to establish. You're free Kanya no the election away. You're stabilizing the kakra. Yeah, be fear Diano, but until then, don't take your power. Because the Mudia, Yahubatri, me say 28th February 2017, Ghana web is still there.
But
when they were claiming the money and how did you solve it?
Nanaya Preko made us say, Reverend Otua Champo, I say, good morning, Asempa. Nanaya Preko has made my day talking about abandoned project. Reverend, good morning. Here I say, Dallas.
Minia.
Yeah, after watch room, Mobesian and the Omodia.
Say, Ghana ye, me papa japade, and I say, who papa japade. And yeah, they 171 billion Ghana cedis. I share your prayer concert. No busa kuntage there. Wakumamu. We must over chase kind of tata. Meanwhile, under the NDC, there was no projects. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, Ekate saw that. Na yenisikada where the besha say.
But it's all the project not funding.
All the projects. You're not funding and sign your party sort. Unlike AMPP. whole airport are working. It was the Yakate sword. Nesi Kadaho, yes, Shasia. Every Yamaba, Bamini, and Mujama Murefu. It is a Okase, not container Nisiwa, who did Ghana for them. You are meaning a Okaya, Ghana for Shasia, who did it to triumph for Nibai. Say every airport, Yidisiho. Na infie beye ennan mu aye koni still esi wa aban onye ho hwe de beye adwuma dede no a ene ma aban ko ho eye safidi de beye adwuma tu betna dan mu no ka kire Ghana force na container ni si hwa sebe ubu yesi ye hori anim de kosro menyi ni se ya pre ko peso o kire se o Ghana mamu na se chen His Excellency Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia o come my join online hwa Second March 2016. Or say Mahama deserves no credit for fixing Dumso. In 2016, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia admitted, Sir, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama have fixed Dumso. What better them have 5 years down the line? Say MPP that fixes Dumso. Jesus Christ. MPP bar power in 2017. Amo kachire Ghana for say John Dramani Mahama fixi Dumso na ma power no kura de yen hia no de aba me bo na kwasi
yeah
e ba ne sen na ya preko oh you said it
I say
ya
fixi ama
there be say excess power agreement ni bi o kra mo chem
it was that how we
abro so but na wo kire say nya yen na ya fixi ye. You see the contradiction? Eh? Maybe Kama Kachre will say, with the 171 billion, Okasa MPP for Muha Konta, to me, because they are building stomach infrastructure, they are building on the fruit.
And I have to wait there and just enough.
Send you behind the work fruit with the decrans on me. So what I say, but I'm work fruit no. Jim, and when I'm a regional communications officer, meet me about 8 hospital projects. And another danko kufuado cutting sword cutting ceremony no. Or no kasawo ho cars bay over 100. Pompe champagne in our 1 year down the line. Akaja dunkwaku achiribenia primary ni di site ho agro. Back here the Eastern Regional Hospital.
Yeah.
1 year down the line, me won't know me phone is. Nkwaku ni di ho agro. Nso mampeni bekate sword. Back here Adukrum District Hospital. Mampeni kufuado ane kokate sword. 1 year down the line, e ho fuchen baby ya. Enkran kumase kwan so. Say Anka Lutedie winim Inyiresi Government Hospital. Ne nchen ho na cemetery bi ho. Na nado dankwa kufuado. Afinie Ekoda dance amonfo ne say yemubu mayi na yebesi yebeye remodeling of Inyiresi Government Hospital. 1 year down the line udru ha kwasusan na afu ho kantose. Meanwhile, this is a government that when yes catching your doing biara in the history of this country. It's about Fourth Republic. But there's nothing to show for it. Yay, yaba by 2009. Na mampeni kufo ashe N1 highway nase. Ya meji project na anyiri yeni asio. We continue that program project. Ye commission no be kaya. Professor John Evans at a Mills of Blessed Memory, invite you Mampeni Kufuor say, Papa, when you saw a dihuno, no, my bet was we into Branianko Commission. That is good governance. We that. Mampeni Kufuor shall say, Yaba any bit tia settlement, Sika is here, this settlement, at TTY 2 omni na building in a year. Ye no, you invite Mampeni Kufuor, near commission here. Pokwasi interchange amobaye nesi kada ho His Excellency John Dramani Mahama in fact in this 2016 State of the Nation's address obo Pokwasi interchange obechebelamte interchange interchange ani nyina si kada ho mfanye adwuma kwasi uti kuro imu
Me too.
From 2017 basis sabe one attempt by the MPP. Say person mo che say one more and a copy sika e de be yipukwasi intadi. When the records chere pay John Dramani Mahama and the copy sika sword, the contractor was on site. Eti odi akohwie e bebu o man a e be pass hyew. And now pass hyew o man, say fix the country. We are not demanding anything extraordinary from the MPP. Yes, say mobe fix it. Maba, fix it. Dr. Mahmoud Baumia share your boss say in their tenure there will be no village in this country only so any toilet facility. Now I say cause village be say abame boa na omisi on public toilet no. It is because of Boshan and Adom Kwakufu and Dr. Baumia share. Almost say all villages in this country be a news in the public toilet. 5 years down the line, a big gusuko with them. Then the uncle will take iron. Polythene bags, black. Gusuni nam gatesin. We are saying, say, fix the country. O say your boss say, ube tu galam say ase. Kwasi mu nyina mo support. Media for mu use mo airtime. Min musani mo airtime ne board den. But mu use ya the bo ho dawuru. So yin tu galam say ase. Sana wakeka de nanima manyame somopa. Ne kuma mu osum. Nti small scale miners omo kita nkrata legal license ya adwuma no. Kwasi ya bobi tu aku. Ya shibimo excavators. E bi dansawam prisons, Nico Florida prisons. E bi mo yire jawom. E kanti bi atomurem. Say no mo say party hiesika. Inti excavators amo and the oman sin wo mo de buy 500 of them. Omo san dem on party for the money mo nko sense ni nsuo no. And they are saying so nyina wo man yi mu. Can no can also achim kwa me no brim and untumi musa abani bim. Because brim na dane Tom Brown. The ohia na asichire. Was saying so the ensase nyina. Under John Dramani Mahama. Na yenye mining our forest reserves. But en ne aban yi ya grante the party for license. No more mining our forest reserves. In fact, a tiwa forest reserve na Mpensenpensenmu nkasa mukura de ama China for his bitu. Nothing is happening in this country. The Piagiagu. Ena aho chire chenchirinchi. Ena dia beto Ghana forso. Ye chire yesi yemia ye ho ye mpia kakra no oman no entumi nkoso no. Na mo de omugusuwa edidi. Keta se she project dwirim kankan ne krono. Ena adokoro aban. Yes, sir. Saglemi housing project. At about 1,502 housing units. 5 years down the line, you go working with him. I can't remember because
this is kind of money. Got you, and I'm assuming by 5,000.
They say, almost him na she be job. You know, you say project, you know, it was reviewed, and I want to see 1,502 housing units. So our dreams will be a disika. I bet not buy more in fear in room. But I want to see a do be a court or Saglemi housing project. This house I'm not car. Who did you can afford them? Their incompetence is very annoying.
Wrap it up.
What's it?
It's you.
Me de call every year no. Hairdresser for you soon. Carpenter for you soon. At the pound of it soon. Still vendors is soon. In central for is soon. A teacher for is soon. Nurse for is soon. Engineers is soon. Assembly members is soon. A school for is soon. One hour ton nema ewa kwa ho adwadi for one is soon. Obi biara wo man mu soon. Tia sena na do dango akufo ado. Ni aye ntumi nya ne say ye practice democracy ntimfie mienza akai ye ntumi nkopamo ne mfiri ho. But ye be mount pressure on him. Na sika wana dia sabe ono dey hwe family and friends. Yes few people. Ni anya ya ka ye bre no. ɔno mfa nyɛ adwuma ɛma ɔman Ghana yɛ ho ntɔyɛ
Dallas Mati ada NDC for nyuma amokosua ne se Ghana for suan so de chorus no de chorus na nim PS ya be join ni wa
when you scarf for Kalaba
last the cover car one done electrician so shamba do opposition bravo they no so no white wait hashtag face Ghana on your white
we should do away with this NDC MPP politics.
Ya dem ayon ko yenyime o.
Ya preko kan sembi. Na it's like a flashing thing. We should take cognizance of it.
No, so that
abandoned projects.
Yeah.
Look, we are in the era of digitalization. We can digitalize projects, abandoned projects that started cutting of sorts, blah 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 blah. And then at the end of the day, you're born there, and in the course of cataloging these projects, in the abandoned projects, in the continuation of projects, in how much was attached to the project? What were the quantities? Na ye nya wa bana webo wien ono so spend ahe. I think that it will help us in our political discussions na nika kan. Otherwise it will all be propaganda. Na in our constitution also the government is a continuous process. But like he said in maybe obia say man me ye nzina wana no ye. At the end of the day, one and all year, because we'll be the money belongs to the people of this country. Until let us be accountable, and that is the mistake political parties do. Sir, in your chasing, you was yeah, and there was some grant, and there some loan concession be no what the shasa. Na you be take over. Na so. The loan use and renegotiated for the loan. If there's a renegotiation, not the then we can credit that person with that project. We'll get to know why but this type of political propaganda we should be realistic. What is important? How to get our youth job employment. There's now a new ministry, enterprises ministry. Then we have trade and industry. Sometimes there's a conflict as to the definition of particular jobs these two ministries are supposed to do. But my advice to government on in there, when you now call tourism, he started a nice project.
Mohamed Awal.
Very nice project. Or encourage graduates into entrepreneurship.
Yeah.
The enterprises ministry,
state enterprise,
or state enterprises, or enterprises ministry, or something like that. Look, their job is not to sit at the ministries. What they need to do is to engage the youth of this country. Especially, they should move to the various tertiary institutions where they believe their budget allocation, government allocation, and budget allocation, was warning. One should share certain particular departments within these tertiary institutions. No one encourage you to fund with some loans in a way to create some small scale industries able to employ a larger youth youth were unemployed. Yeah, the banking system in this country has never helped. They rather fund foreigners, especially Lebanese, Syrians, Indians.
That is true.
And we are sitting down here, fix the country. Let us tell our banking institutions in this country there. Ones who are a target, because you are not helping to grow the youth in this country. Well, I call Kaneshi industrial area. In the wire stores, what factories at the back of their factories are on your wall. Now it is being turned into various shops. That's what our banking institutions are telling us, that we are not capable. Now, what the Indians in the Lebanese in the Syrian they are capable of building shops by granting them huge loans. Then again, your banking institutions in this country, as I was in there, were advance loans for people to import unnecessary items into this country. Since you are echo, Nessa echo akeji loaner, or don't wash your wooden, or don't wash your wage pazi. Then you ask yourself that the Syrian free war was once upon Syrian Yuku and Lebanese Yuku Bagana. You will get a family of Lebanese people living in one house. As whether they sleep on camp beds, you might not know. The next thing you know, it is legal. Because we're advancing loan. Now again on this banking crunch. Yeah, initially I oppose it. I must be frank with myself. But I have done investment with Gold Coast Management Fund. I started with Gold Coast Management Fund.
Me too, pa.
Into Muntumu there, as to the future of these local funds and then management funds, as to whether there it's only God who knows. As to whether they are Ponzi schemes, but we shouldn't insult our fellow Ghanaians there. And you bring no okay save war men's gold. And you bring no okay save war the banky. We are ignorant about it. We should hold the regulators responsible. So we have left the regulators. Now in there was a way and one receivers. I mean, Mr. V Gold Coast Management Fund. If he what text him mom SMS messenger was a black shield. Mr. Go or your 5,000. Nonsense of it. I didn't say with black shield. I never knew any black shield. What I knew was Gold Coast Management Fund. Or your question as the proprietor or as the CEO or as the chairman for that company. You also a black shield. And you see, they've been scot-free. It is like, Tamas in the Beshasin, oh yeah, Maria, Missy Mo turns, oh yeah, and make a yiskakakra. Oh, you say, dilemma, oh, come in about a week's time. Oh, come in about a week's time.
No, Baba.
Nobody was selling us there. As a more baby see. Until when Kenoforiata came in and then started with this cleaning of banking system. You see, Anna, should we praise Kenoforiata or should we crucify him? Because Inyama, what I have realized only there, say if we had allowed them, Ghanaians are wobo or me in Chawadoso.
Agamati,
but on Mamaland
and Bajoland.
Because Oko to baby a hashtag face Ghana and a view. No, Mr. hashtag face it together. And see, Nina, your Kambum or a new hashtag Waba. No, Mr. or your pan logo in the high life. Young Kambum. Nina, making sure that as on a year so on. We are not enemies. maawu ebia ebu kitu no obi so or kofum no orba so.
But it should be done with some degree of honesty.
That's right. And that honesty in there, we shouldn't add propaganda to it because oh no you in more in there. The hashtag face Ghana, there are radicals who are gathering behind the scene. There an elected constitutional government should be undermined.
Mati.
No, Baba.
But I say.
No, Mama land.
Uncle, my time I saw until land.
What time is it?
Was on.
So there shall see 8:30. Look, we should do it with decorous. And then decorum. We should do it in a way there. If the common person or car taxi more or driver can or better say, but not add propaganda to it. Instead of there should be a broad consultation. There should be a broad discussion. So you're making sure that we move this country forward.
Reverend Otua Champo, in 2020, the NDC was able to do well in most mining areas except Amansia and Adansi enclaves, which is a typical MPP stronghold. They should present a quality alternative to the MPP's weak areas. The fixation on fix it will die out soon because it's pushing government to perform better. And by 2024, the fix it will die out. About 20 seconds, Mapon.
Yes, so quickly, I would want us to correct this.
Yeah.
Still on the electricity politics. Yes, upon Geneva, any thing. These guys borrowed power from Cote d'Ivoire, maintained the stability of power supply for a period. You talk about you buy on February 27th for Cote d'Ivoire for Bedan, because you do Canada Ghana and son the who say, and Canada or artificial. And there we borrowed it from Cote d'Ivoire. So also about me, Joy FM studio can say. Power is stable, my but Muhammad doesn't deserve credit for solving himself. You deceived all of us into believing that you had solved himself. Not knowing that you have borrowed power from Cote d'Ivoire.
Public Enterprises Ministry.
Public Enterprises Ministry.
It's a good try. Vice President or try say or be justified. It's a good try, but 2016, you fix it. So
you didn't fix it. You borrowed power from Cote d'Ivoire. So they came to demand their money and said they were going to.
I was your uncle Anoma, and make crab for you. Yeah, dear bet to me. Yamene Hene. Mame Fasedama African, Aisha Ibrahim, Caroline, Kofi Hassan, Listo Wakojo, lead producer, Justy Goye, programs manager, AC Ohene, head of news, Adom FM, Adom TV. And the Abedu Baby Ayadoi.